Baby boy. Baby boy. Baby. Hi, baby. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. I wanted to jump on here really quickly. I do have to make it brief, but now he want to start being loud. But I do want to make it brief because Skylar and Uriah have their next class at literally 11:30. And it is 11:17, so I'm going to try to do this update really quickly. And hopefully I don't miss anything. Now, if I have food in my braces, excuse me, because I'm literally eating an egg sandwich. And it's good. My mom used to make me an egg sandwich on some toasted bread every morning before I went to school. What? You just had an egg sandwich as well. So how am I disgusting? So I said that I wanted to come back with an update for Nicole once we went to her appointment. I still don't have like a full 100% update, but my and my husband's speculation is that Nicole has autism. Now, when I took her to this appointment based off of the questions that they were asking, it kind of raised my eyebrow a little bit. And so I'm thinking that she has autism, ADHD, and OCD. But she's doing really well in speech therapy for the past couple of weeks. In the beginning, she started doing, she was good. She was happy when her speech therapist came in. She would hug her and everything. And then after a while, I guess she noticed that like she had to like actually do work or something like that. And she would like cry when she saw her speech therapist come in. And that was at first just with her speech therapist. She would cry when she saw her come in. And then she would try to like go upstairs, or she just would be crying the entire session. Well, for the past couple of weeks that has stopped, and she's just been engaging, and she's been actually doing, her work. So that's good. She's supposed to have speech therapy, OT, and SI, occupational therapy, and special instructions. I think that's what SI is. Special instructions, special intervention. One of those two. She started to like throw fits a little bit here and there when her SI therapist would come over time, but she has stopped that as well. She just interacts with them. She will try to say something here and there, and she's actually focusing. Like last week, she literally put together an entire puzzle with her therapist and Skylar. So that was good. And that therapy in particular is for her to work on her patience, for her not to, start one task and then in 3 seconds she's on to the next thing. So with all that being said, she's not getting OT therapy right now because the therapist that they did assign to her only had a slot for 8 a.m. and that wasn't going to work for the most part. Nicole, she is a night owl. So I have to reach out to them. That way she's able to get her occupational therapy, because literally she's had 2 sessions. And this started like well after like Thanksgiving. So I think she only had like 2 sessions in November, maybe, or maybe it was like 1 session in November. I'm not sure. And then she was like, well, if you can't do 8 a.m., then she's gonna have to get assigned a new occupational therapist. And I haven't heard anything. Nobody's reached out to me or anything, so I'm going to send an email to her case manager. However, I was reaching out to places to get her evaluated for autism. And the shortest amount of time that I've gotten for like a wait list was a year. And the longest time I've gotten was 5 years. So I got a little discouraged, just calling around to like different places and hearing that they wouldn't be able to give her an appointment for a year or longer. So I was recommended to make a appointment at the Social Security office for her. That way they would be able to do their own evaluation. She would see their doctors and then they could possibly diagnose her there. However, that did not happen. I ended up taking her to the Social Security office and they scheduled that appointment for a mental health exam, which was a little interesting because she did the assessment in like 2 seconds, where literally, well, I guess not 2 seconds. She was observing like, how Nicole reacted and stuff like that. And when I say that, Nicole got in there and she acted a fool. I'm talking about, okay, give me a minute. She had full on meltdowns. She had full on meltdowns. She was falling out. And she tried to like escape the room. She was like being a little rough with the lady. Like she had got the phone, and she like pulled her neck down so she could like put her ear to the phone. She made the lady put a mask on, everything. And then she asked me literally like a few questions, some family history questions, as well as like, Nicole's normal routine, like her daily behavior. And the questions that raised my eyebrow to make me think that she may have OCD is she asked if she will line something up in a single line and it have to be perfect. And I'm like, yeah. And she was asking like, will she stack things? And I'm like, yeah, she will. She becomes really obsessed with matching. Like it has to be the same color, it has to be the same size, it has to fit into the exact puzzle piece and stuff like that. So she tried to, I guess, examine Nicole. And when she did, she just called her name. She said, hey, Nicole, because I was explaining to her that Nicole will not make eye contact. And she was like, hey, Nicole. I tried to like get her to make eye contact, and she wouldn't. And she was like, okay, well, that's my exam right there, literally. So I'm not sure, but I'm not going to keep picking that up. No. 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 So she was basically just saying, that I would hear from someone within 1 to 2 weeks. And then they would send a letter in the mail. In 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm not quite sure. However, we still don't have a diagnosis. Would it be a diagnosis or diagnoses? Diagnosis? Why are you tripping right now? What? You getting smart with me? So with that being said, hey. I'm trying to finish the video. I don't know what to do for you to be quiet. Oh, God. Every time I say something, you I only got a few minutes left. Oh, mommy playing around. So, Hey, you better stop it. Say cheese. The lady from the office, the Social Security office that did Nicole's exam, told me to reach out to the company called Spin. Y'all, I'm sorry, he's getting antsy now, so let me hurry up. She told me to reach out to the place called Spin, and I did. I got a response back. Hey, but however, they did say that the wait time would be, hey, they're scheduling 8 months out. No, you doing it on purpose because you want me to play. They're scheduling 6 to 8 months out. So they put me on the cancellation list. So if anyone's canceled, they'll call me and then I could take her into that appointment. So we're going to see. At least they're not saying a year, or 2 or 5. So we just have to kind of go with the flow, and I will keep updating y'all as I'm getting the information to me. I am trying to educate myself in general, but like one of the main things or the biggest struggle that we're having with her is her sleep pattern. But I've done like research, and they're saying like, you know, kids that has autism, you know, have a hard time going to sleep at night normally. Kids that have ADHD have a horrible sleep pattern, and so on and so forth. So I'm just trying to educate myself as much as I can. That way I can accommodate her as well as I can. And I keep saying I and not we, but really it is we. Her father is a huge support system, and he's learning as well. But as I learn the information, I kind of teach it to him. That way, you know, and he will see things and he'll send stuff to me and whatnot. So it's all new to us. I'm not really familiar with, you know, being around like a kid that has special needs, like with autism or ADHD or anything. And even still, it's a challenge dealing with Skylar because she has ADHD. And then Uriah has IEP for reading. Well, not reading, but he has IEP for speech. So it's, listen, I have a bag full of Skittles here. And I embrace every one of my kids' personalities. Hey.
You're gonna have to stop crying.
Hey. Hey. Y'all can get in class. But yeah, I embrace every one of their personalities. Every single one of my kids, all 4 of my kids are different. I'm sure that y'all tired of hearing this baby fussing in the back, so I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm gonna go. They're about to sign into class, so thank y'all for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you can, and please, if you have any experience with autism, ADHD, OCD, anything, just parental advice, in general, please do share it. This is the time that I'm asking for advice. So yeah, thank y'all.